Nico Hulkenberg could have gotten a podium last weekend at the Nürburgring. Like, honestly, what the fuck? Red Bull says Nico Hulkenberg could be an option for the team in 2021 after revealing that it even spoke to the German about driving at the Nürburgring. In the wake of an inconclusive coronavirus test for Alex Albon before the weekend, Red Bull's motorsport advisor Helmut Marko says that he talked to Hulkenberg about the possibility of being a stand-in. In the end, Albon's retest proved negative before, coincidentally, Hulkenberg was called up by Racing Point the following day after Lance Stroll was taken ill. The revelation about Hulkenberg comes in the wake of renewed speculation about Albon's long-term future at Red Bull in the wake of what many felt was a disappointing outing at the Eiffel Grand Prix for the Thai driver. His afternoon was derailed by a major lockup on the first lap, which prompted an early change for tires. Later on, he got a penalty for his spot in an incident with Daniel Kvyat before eventually retiring after a stone pierced a radiator on his car. Red Bull is much more relaxed about Albon's form though, and believes he has the potential to be as close to Verstappen as it wants him to be. However, Marko admits that the team needs Albon to perform at his best, and if not, then the obvious options for the team are Nico Hulkenberg and Sergio Perez. Racing Point is, in the words of technical director Andy Green, just looking for a straightforward weekend for once in its battle with Renault and McLaren for third place in the Constructors' Championship. Although Sergio Perez scored the team a solid fourth place at the Eiffel Grand Prix, the team's weekend was interrupted on this occasion by the illness of Lance Stroll and the short notice stand-in of Nico Hulkenberg, who nonetheless exceeded expectations in bringing his car home 8th from last on the grid. As Renault's car continues to show improved form, Racing Point is relying on the effectiveness of its recent upgrades to regain the raw performance edge it had over its two rivals earlier in the season, but the effect has been somewhat disguised by circumstance. Stroll's illness was just the latest in a series of hiccups preventing Racing Point's full potential points haul being harvested, and it follows on from its puncture and crash at Mugello when running fourth, being taken out on the first lap at Sochi by Charles Leclerc and his compromise in qualifying, thereby being unable to take part in the late showdown part of Q2 because of an overheating engine when he was waiting in the pit lane queue. Without those mishaps, Racing Point's position in the Constructors' Championship, it currently holds third by the margin of just 4 points over Renault and 6 over McLaren, would be rather more secure. Nico Rosberg reckons Sebastian Vettel is in the midst of a big spiral downwards but hopes he will recover at Aston Martin. Dropped by Ferrari even before the first race of the championship, the German has had to deal with knowing, as Lewis Hamilton put it, that he is unwanted by the team he is racing for. Added to his personal issues, he is also having to deal with a car and an engine that are underperforming, as Vettel has managed just 17 points in 11 Grand Prix while his teammate Charles Leclerc has had his measure in qualifying and the races, scoring 63 points. It is by all accounts a disappointing final season with Ferrari, with Rosberg hoping next year's move to Aston Martin will pull Vettel out of his funk. Anyways, now it's time for meme of the day, and here it is. And that's been it for this video. If you enjoyed this video, then make sure to leave a like and don't forget to subscribe. Apart from that, I hope you're an awesome day, and bye bye.